Hey everybody, it's Jeff with Team Catfish. I tell you, we've got a great video sent in by our pro staff members Daryl and Jason Massengale, and they're catfishing on the Mississippi River with the iCat high standard carbon fishing rods. Now what the brothers are doing here is they're bottom bouncing. They're actually bouncing their baits down the river, and you can see they've both hooked up right there. I'm going to let you watch a little bit of action, and then I'm going to explain to you how they're setting up to do this, and you're not going to want to miss the end of this video and look at these two monster blue catfish that the brothers catch. Now the guys got the front of their boat anchored, and they're setting in the back of the boat, hopping their bait down the bottom, and it's very important to have an extra sensitive rod when you're doing that, and they're just using the current to move the bait behind the boat. Now you can see these blue cats are putting up a pretty good tussle, and the beautiful thing about the iCat high standard carbon fishing rod is these guys can feel every little rock, pebble, stick, whatever it might be, as they bounce those baits back behind the boat using the current. Now they're also coupled up with our tug-of-war braided line, and when you put that braided line on the iCat rod, you just won't believe how sensitive it is if you keep it in your hands. Now I tell you, Daryl has got on a fish that they're not even budging yet, and Jason's starting to move up to the front of the boat, and he's going to land his fish here before too long. I'm going to trim a little footage out of this. This footage was about 10 minutes long while Daryl worked that big fish over with that iCat rod. Let's keep watching and see what happens.
Alright, I'm going to leave mine in the water right over here, okay? Alright. How much you got on yours? Just don't step on that rod. Alright, just don't step on that rod. I got him up in the water now. I call him. I'm just trying to keep him happy. Stinking. Yeah. 26.
Now you just heard Jason say that first fish weighed 26 pounds, and Daryl still hasn't even really moved his. Now when the guys are doing this, I don't know which hooks they have on exactly right now, but they use a lot of the 10-aught super circles, and I'm relatively sure this hook that they're using at this point in time is a 8-aught double action or a 10-aught super circle, and they're starting to make a little bit of progress on this fish.
I'm trying to keep Kristen happy, like I said. 11 foot, staying down. And back it off. Don't kill it. He tried to swim past the boat a while ago.
Now, as you can see, these guys aren't really over the top excited here when they're landing this fish. They're letting that iCat rod do the work, but you've got to let those big fish do their fighting right straight down underneath your boat, whether it's a big channel cat, blue cat, or flathead. Those fish, you don't want to bring them into the boat green, because when you get them up to the top, you can really have a tiger by the tail. So Daryl's doing the right thing right there by letting that iCat rod work that fish over. When that fish gets tired, he'll come up. They know that that super circle's going to hold on to him, and they're getting ready to put him in the boat here in just a second.
I would have seen good and let him get away with the stab bag and knock him off. Oh my gosh. That's good. That's a behemoth.
A behemoth.
You ready? No, I'm trying to make room.
And you can see how Jason's getting ready to land that fish. That is the proper technique for pulling a big fish in over the side of the boat using a big landing net like that. They're just going to let the hoop do the work. They bring that fish right in and set him on the floor. They'll be able to manage him from that point on.
Good Lord.
Way to go, guys. We're really proud of the Massengale tournament team that's part of Team Catfish. And folks, you just saw what a high standard iCat rod will do for you in the Mississippi River fishing heavy current. Next time you're in the rod market, make sure to check out all of the high standard carbon fishing rods from our 5.6 medium light all the way up to that heavy action iCat. I'm Jeff Williams for Team Catfish Videos. Thank you for watching.